Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at Essen 2012. I'm sitting with the fine fellows from Fun Forge. We have Anton Bauza and Philippe Nora.
Yes.
All right, pretty good. I do have my cheat sheet over here, so yeah. And you guys have brought us your brand new game, which you were telling me earlier had quite the rush on your booth, which is part of the reason why we were running a little late too, called
Tokaido. Which means Easter Sea Road, Japanese word.
So we just want to know first a little bit about how to play. So just walk me through the basics first. How many players? How long?
So it's 2 to 5 players, and half an hour, 45 minutes if you are 5 players. Okay.
So
it's very short game. We are in Japan, okay, and this is a Tokaido. So Tokaido is a very famous road in Japan, you know, from long time ago. We came from Tokyo to Edo, so a very famous road between the two capitals. So you can play the game both ways, okay? The journey this way or the journey this way. And each player will have a character, okay? So maybe this one, which is the old man, okay? Each character have coin to start his travel and a special ability. Each character has a different special ability, okay? And the rules are very simple. You are on the road. When you are last on the road, it's your turn to play. So if here green is last, I have to move forward. And it's basically the only rule. You are last, you go. Okay? So very simple. And there are the numbers of spots, okay? And each spot is something you can do during your travel. For example, you can looking for landscapes, because when you are traveling, you want to see beautiful landscape, breathtaking landscape.
Which should be fairly easy, I think, in Japan.
So in Japan there is seas, mountains, and rice fields. Okay. If you travel in Japan, you always see rice fields, mountains, and sea. So this is the first thing you can do on your travels, and see landscapes. Maybe you will make an example of landscape.
The landscapes are basically panoramas that are cut in parts. So the first time you came to a landscape, you get the first card from this landscape, which is the start of your panorama. And the second time you get to a paddy landscape, you get the second one, and it adds to the first one like this.
Exactly like a little jigsaw puzzle.
And so on. Beautiful.
And you make the beautiful landscape.
You are creating a whole panorama during your journey.
Wow.
So this is one of the things. You can meet people, okay, like merchants, traveling merchants, like ronin, samurai, noble people, or everything. So you can meet somebody. You can stay in the hot springs, because in Japan hot springs are very important, okay. So hot springs, sometimes there are nobody, it's okay, sometimes, bad example.
Keep going.
The cat are soft.
Take the last one.
Okay, sometimes there are monkeys, because in hot spring in Japan, sometimes you can meet monkeys.
And of course, it's better to bath with monkeys than alone.
Of course.
For the life experience, it's better. Okay. So you can.
A bath is not a bath without monkeys.
You can stop in shops to bring souvenir. Okay. So here you need money, but you can buy some items, like foods, little object, art pieces, and sake. Very important, sake. So shops you need money, but you can stop in shops because you have money there are 4 types, and the best is to bring back home different types. You score more points if you have different types. Because if you only bring sake, could be for your health not good. So you will try to get different types. You can earn some money. You can stay and help in the farm to get some money back, because you have money at the beginning. But if you spend a lot in the shops, maybe you want to take some extra money. So you can do that.
So that's fantastic money, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. You can stop in shrines, because in Japan on this road you have a pilgrim, and you can stop in shrine. And in shrine you give money to the shrine. Okay. So you put some coins on your color
On your
here.
color, got it.
And at the end of the game, there's a little majority system, and the player who gave the most money get extra points and everything.
Maybe we can show some of the
let's
show
look at
the
some of the
cards.
people.
For instance, they are not shuffled. So, so this one is a merchant. This one is a guide.
Yeah.
This one
Guide
is
show
a
you
noble.
a bit of landscape.
She's a priest.
This is mill.
Yeah.
I didn't explain the mill.
And so on. And we have also probably peoples in the mill because they are shuffled. And so the samurai must be in the mill or somewhere else. But it gives you an idea.
The last cards are the mill, because on the road you have 4 points which you have to stop and have a meal, because it's very important. And cuisine in Japan is very important. So here, when you stop, everybody gets to buy 1 meal, and
they are not shuffled.
not shuffled again,
that's
but
allowed
it's
me
okay,
so.
it's okay. A different price because there is a more rare or common and everything. And a lot of points, so you don't want to skip a meal on your travel. It's very important. And like the shop, you want to taste different meal on your travel. You cannot take twice the same card. But if I came first here, I can choose between 5 cards. If you go last, the choice is short, and maybe you can have the same card, which is bad.
Now I'm guessing anytime we see that satchel symbol is
victory points.
points
Yeah,
to the
victory
end.
point.
Which we called journey points.
Journey
also
points,
in
but
in the game. So, but it's victory points. Everything that you will gather during the game will give you points. When you give coins to the temple, you get points. When you collect things, you get points. When you meet people, you get points, and so on. So, at the end of the journey, you want to be the most rewarded player and to have the
most well-traveled.
yes,
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
right.
Now I'm guessing that these are all the potential characters that
Yep.
you can be.
Yeah.
And it looks like each one has sort of a unique ability. Maybe
Yes,
can you just
that's right.
point out 1 or 2 of those?
Yeah. I like this one. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the orphan girl.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, that's sad. So she has very few coins because she's just a young girl. But when she arrives at the meal stations, she gets a meal for free
Oh, all right,
because
that makes
it's an
sense.
orphan girl. So this is one example.
Because she's so sad.
Choose another one, please.
Another one. This one. Well, this one is funny. I like the picture on this one. It's the merchant, and this one starts the game with 6 coins, which is quite good.
Yeah.
And each time he stops at a shop, he can buy 1 souvenir for only 1 gold. Whatever
Yes, the
price
merchant
of the-
discount.
of the cost. And they all have a special ability which is not too powerful to drive your strategy, but you will try to use their ability as fun as possible. So
Well, it still gives you some variation from play
Yes,
to play.
yeah.
So
and there's also an additional rule when you can start the game without the characters and only with 5 coins and no powers, and just to learn how to play quite easily. And after this, you can take the characters to give more variety to the game and a bit more strategy depth to the game.
now, who did the artwork?
The artwork has been made by Nayad, who's actually a boy and not a girl. He's a man, and he's on our booth right now, and he's
Chained on the booth.
Chained to the book. Yeah. Paint.
So yes, he's working hard, and it's also the artist who did Isla Dorada for us, and he also did Seasons for Liberis.
Yeah, same guy.
All right, now some of the things are starting to look a little familiar, knowing he did Seasons particularly. Now that we got one more question up
Yeah.
here. So
Those are achievements, okay? Those 3 are did during the game. The first who finish one landscape take
landscape.
extra points, okay? And those 4 are at the end of the games. Yep. This one is for the player who made the more encounters, okay? So the chat box, we call him, because he meets everybody on the road. This for the one who gets the more souvenir, just like collectionneur, je sais pas comment dire. Collectionneur.
The gatherer.
Gatherer. This one is for the cleaner traveler who stop in the more hot springs, okay? And this one is for
Most
the guy who,
well-fed.
The gourmet.
the gourmet.
All right, that's
It's a-
better
it's a
than
gourmet.
well-fed.
Yeah, the gourmet. So those are achievements. Yeah.
Now I know you guys are selling this at the fair,
Yes.
obviously. Is there a plan for a release in the US?
We are speaking actually with a lot of US distributors, and we have started to work with 2 of them right now. We hope the game to be released before Christmas in the US.
Fantastic.
Hopefully it will be the case, but
Yeah,
we
fingers
never
crossed.
know.
You never know.
So I cannot promise anything for the moment. But if it's not for Christmas, it will be early, very early next year.
Now, do you have an idea of what the price point in dollars might be?
The MSRP will be around $40. A bit less than $40. Maybe 1 cent left. Less than $40.
$39.99.
Yeah, for instance, something like this.
All right, well, I thank you both so much for stopping by,
Yeah, thank you.
and good luck at your booth.
Thank you.
For the rest of the show, and that is Tokaido.
Tokaido.
Oh, I got it right.
Yeah,
All right.
Tokaido.